Interesting facts about famous people.
Stampede, Western movies. What every cowboy fears and dreads was a stampede. The idea would keep them up at night. A wall of animal flesh out of control. These Western movies use this theme to great effect. If you enjoy this video, take a look at my channel for more. The link's in the description. Don't forget to share with your friends. Let's get into it. The Big Stampede, 1932. Cast: John Wayne, Noah Berry, Paul Hurst. The horse known as Duke, which was also John Wayne's nickname, appeared with him in 6 films: The Big Stampede, 1932, Haunted Gold, 1932, Ride Him Cowboy, 1932, The Telegraph Trail, 1933, The Man from Monterey, 1933, Somewhere in Sonora, 1933. Buffalo Stampede, also named The Thundering Herd, 1933. Cast: Randolph Scott, Judith Allen, Buster Crabbe. Retitled Buffalo Stampede by Favorite Films for its 1950 re-release. This title was often shown in tandem with the re-release of Born to the West, 1937, retitled Helltown. Santa Fe Stampede, 1938. Cast: John Wayne, Ray Corrigan, Max Terhune. According to the American Movie Channel, this was the first Hollywood film where the villain murders a child.
Under the circumstances, I am compelled to sign this order and have you held for trial.
Nice going, Judge.
Yeah, but when? This time next year?
Never's more like it. I assure you, gentlemen, this case will be tried in the very near future.
It'll be tried right now. Clear that desk. Get some chairs.
Okay, Mayor.
Texas Stampede, 1939. Cast: Charles Starrett, Iris Meredith, Fred Kohler Jr. Sheep raisers, resentful of old injuries from the cattlemen, bar the way to water when dry ranges force the cattle ranchers to drive their herds into the lowlands. Sheriff Tom Randall, Charles Starrett, attempts to effect a peaceful agreement, but is forced to arrest hot-headed Wayne Cameron, Fred Kohler Jr., who has seriously wounded a sheepman, Abe Avery, Black Jack Ward. Wild Horse Stampede, 1943. Cast: Ken Maynard, Hoot Gibson, Betty Miles. Trailblazers Ken Maynard and Hoot Gibson help out inexperienced sheriff Bob Tyler as Smarmy Town boss Carson and his gang try to prevent a vitally needed herd of horses from being sold to the army, which has been called in to protect a new railroad line from attacks by Indians and renegade whites. Cattle Stampede, 1943. Cast: Buster Crabbe, Al St. John, Francis Gladwin. Quote: Mary Dawson. So you've killed another one of our men. You're afraid to give a man a chance, aren't you? Well, I'm not. I'm not going to give you a chance either. I'm going to kill you as I would a rattlesnake. You're worse than a rattler. A rattler warns, at least. Red River, 1948. Cast: John Wayne, Montgomery Clift, Joanne Drew. Quote: Mr. Melville. There's 3 times in a man's life when he has a right to yell at the moon. When he marries, when his children come, and when he finishes the job he had to be crazy to start. Northwest Stampede, 1948. Cast: Joan Leslie, James Craig, Jack Oakey. When his father dies, rodeo star Dan Bennett returns to his ranch that hires on as a ranch hand. A horse known as the White Outlaw is the leader of a herd of wild horses. and Dan's obsession now is to capture and tame that horse. Foreman, Christine Johnson, learns of his true identity and that he plans to sell the ranch after taming the horse. Stampede, 1949. Cast: Rod Cameron, Gail Storm, Johnny Mac Brown. When the company went on location in Northern California, co-star Gail Storm had to bring along her 3 sons because her husband was away on a business trip. According to the publicity material for this film, Allied Artists became the first studio in Hollywood to have a babysitter on its payroll. Fort Dodge Stampede, 1951. Cast: Alan Lane, Blackjack, Chubby Johnson. Outlaws took $30,000 from the Adams Bank, but one of them double-crossed everyone and hid the money in Old Fort Dodge, Nevada. As Old Fort Dodge is out of his jurisdiction, Rocky takes a vacation there and finds that everything is owned by Old Skeeter, who knows nothing about the hidden money. El Paso Stampede, 1953. Cast: Alan Lane, Blackjack, Eddie Waller. Quote: Nugget Clark, why don't we have them teeth of his yanked out and get himself a new set of chompers and have it over with? Alice Clark, there are no teeth like your own. You know that, Dad. Nugget Clark, you said a mouthful. Thank you for your time today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate likes and subscribers. Don't forget to hit the notification button to get my new videos. Share with your friends. Drop me your comments. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.